Good day, Sir Blasphemy here for Sir Blasphemy's Travels. How you guys doing out there? Hope you're doing well, avoiding the plague, all that good stuff. So I'm out today in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, and I am at Bell Rock and Courthouse Vista. Well, I guess it's just called Courthouse Vista, yeah. So Courthouse Rock, whatever you want to call it. So I'm here today. I'm just going to take a short little journey, a little loop around Bell Rock, show you Bell Rock. So if you've ever been to Sedona, Bell Rock is one, and you're coming in towards Phoenix. It's on 89A. It's one of the first kind of rock formations you'll see. You'll see Castle Rock, you'll see Bell Rock, you'll see Courthouse, and so on and so forth. It kind of breaks you into Sedona. So Bell Rock looks kind of like a bell. It looks like a big bell. To me, it kind of looks like a spaceship, but it's known as Bell Rock because it kind of looks like a little bell. But anyway, so we're going to take a walk here in a minute. It's also known, so Arizona. So Sedona is known for its vortexes, if you believe in that kind of thing. There is natural phenomenon that can explain for vortexes and things like that. But some things that do happen here, like people's compasses will bring it up to Bell Rock and they'll kind of spin around. It's a natural phenomena. You can look it up, but some people believe it's mystical and all this stuff, which is fine with me. It's, to each their own. But yeah, the vortexes are supposed to be like energy, and there's good healing, there's mindful, there's wealth or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't get into it like that, so other people out there could correct me. But anyway, yeah, and there's also in areas where there's vortexes, like some of the trees they grow. Now, this is kind of weird. There are trees here around Bell Rock that twist, that when they grow, they're all twisted up. So it is kind of a strange phenomenon. Let's see if we can go take a look at some of those things. But yeah, let's get ready. Let's go on a little walk here and enjoy Bell Rock in Sedona, Arizona. Here we go. All right, just some stuff to kind of tell you about the area. Kind of tells you where it's at. Courthouse Vista. Some of the nature that's around here. And you will have to buy passes to park here. As you can see here, the daily Red Rock Pass is $5. Weekly Red Rock Pass is $15. Or you can come and buy like the annual pass, which is like $40, or the semi-annual, which is $20. All right, here we go. Let's walk towards Bell Rock. So I've done this little walk a bunch of times. The loop is pretty easy. You can also climb up on Bell Rock. I don't know if you can see it here on the screen, but there's already some people that are up there. And to your left here is Courthouse Vista. The sun's getting ready to come out, so it's going to be blistering hot. So I'm going to try to do as much of this as I can without it really getting hot. I mean, it's been like 105, 106 here lately, so. And even with the sun behind the clouds, pretty warm this morning. All right, so you can kind of come up here. There's some different ways to go here. You can kind of slip on this way towards Courthouse, which is a great walk. Again, it's the loop. Or you can kind of head straight that way and go right to Bell. Forgive me as I'm a little bit out of breath. It was an uphill climb, and I'm working on getting back in shape. Yeah, so this will kind of guide you. It tells you the parking to the Rector Connector. The Rector Connector is like this middle path. It's a wonderful way to go, and it takes you in between Bell and Courthouse. Yeah, you can climb right up on it right there. As you can see right there, so a lot of people, you can take this path right up that way and just climb right up. I don't have the stamina for that this time, but maybe sometime I'll go up the midway there and go up the middle point, so I can give you guys a good view. I'm just going to try to keep it basic for those that just want to kind of enjoy the nature around them. And that's Castle Rock over here. Sorry, I'm going to pan back, but that's Castle Rock. But yeah, you can kind of see it's a pretty smooth walk. These little markers let you know where the trail's at. And you can kind of see, we'll go up here a little bit so you can see the sign. You can actually go this way for the Bell Rock climb. So it's a little bit, I don't know, I might go a little bit up here. Let's take a little stroll. Not too difficult. Again, I'm just out of shape, so you hear me sucking wind. Yeah, as you can see, you can kind of go right up. And give you a little view. The sun's kind of coming around, definitely getting warm. But yeah, that'll take you kind of right up. I'm just gonna go that far because I really want to show the loop. I really want to take you around and let you see the full scale of Bell Rock and Courthouse there. So let's keep going down this way. Here we go. But yeah, take that trail up. It's not bad. It's an easy walk for the most part. I'm just out of shape. That's why you hear me sucking wind. So I'm working on it though. You get this single track bypass. So like a lot of people, you can take your bikes through here. So there's a little bit of a bike path. This is the path around the loop. As you can see, we're still next to Bell Rock here. But yeah, you can take your bike right through here. Tons of people do that. The manzanitas, plants right there. It's kind of a nice little nook. You get a little shade in here anyway. Even though it's not that hot right now, but it's definitely getting warm. Yeah, you can kind of see there. And there's Courthouse there. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if I can find some of the Vortex messed with junipers. So I'm going to see if I can't find one for you. And well, like, yeah, a lot of the phenomenon is actually explained through science for the most part. It's just of course I don't have the wherewithal or the knowledge, but I've read some about it, where it's just basically, you know, just normal things in the Earth's whatever you want to call it, gravitational pull, whatever, that kind of creates these, you know, it's true though, like the compasses will spin around here in certain areas, they'll spin around, or the needle will just go left and right and dart around. I've actually done it. I don't have a compass. I was trying to find one this morning so I could do it for you if I could find a spot, and I couldn't find one. So if you have if you ever come out here, you come out to Bell Rock and a couple other places like Airport Vortex, things like that. Airport Mesa is what it's known by. Yeah, bring a compass and see if it does it for you. It's pretty cool. I have done that before, so, and I've done it right here at Bell Rock. Yeah. You can just see the highways, of course, right there. So if you've never been here before, you're not going to get lost. highway is right there. And just stay on the trails too, you know. The markers are here for a reason. It'll guide you, because sometimes you can kind of get in areas where you're like, am I on the trail? You know, and it's hard to kind of know that. Yeah, so you can kind of see the highway right there. I don't know if you can hear somebody's drone. Somebody's flying a drone. So, yeah, that right there lets you know don't go up those trails. That's the Forest Service does that with those logs. So, yeah, just stick to the trails, because you don't want the natural environment to erode too much with foot traffic and stomping all over the joints. So, yeah. Here, I can hear somebody's drone, but I can't find it yet. It's right above me somewhere. Good morning. And when you really get up next to Bell Rock, you just how massive it is. Just so big. Sorry, hang on here. Hand switch. Trying to hold my drink. Oh, there's a nice wind blowing on this side. Oh, it feels so good. And I'm in the shade, so this is great. I'm trying to find a twisted juniper, if I can find one here. That is supposedly the sign of a vortex, so. Keep looking here. We'll keep looking. All right, guys, found one here. So this is supposedly where vortex area. See the twisted growth? This is not normal for junipers to grow like this. So you can kind of see as we get close, see the twisting nature, how it's growing twisted like that. And it goes on up. Hang on, I think I got an ant on me. But yeah, see how it's twisted? So it's just kind of a strange phenomenon. That's real weird. You know, they don't naturally grow that way. At least as far as I know. I don't know, maybe someone out there could correct me. I could be wrong. But from everything I've heard and read, but you can even see, like, even the branches, see, they're twisted. So yeah, this is supposedly goes on in a vortex site. So as you can see here, it's just twisted up. Let me step back and I'll get a full view of the tree here. There you go, and it's right on the side of Bell Rock, as you can see. Boom, right there. We walked back down here. So yeah, there you go. So there's a whole look at it, but yep. Nice and twisted. Yeah, definitely strange. That's not natural for junipers to grow that way, as far as I know. As you can see, there's a juniper tree right behind it, and it, of course, is quite normal. I have a juniper tree in my yard, and yeah, it doesn't grow like that one right there. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's turn around here. Let's go. So mission accomplished there. Thought I'd find a twisted juniper for the vortex. Ooh, you know, come get your energies healed, or your chakra. leveled. I don't know. All right, let's keep going here. Come on. Gotta break out into some sunshine here in just a second. And you can see again the highway and Castle Rock there. All right, now you can kind of see I'm coming out here in between the giants here. Bell Rock Courthouse right there. So yeah, just kind of taking, again, this is just the loop. This is the loop that kind of takes you around. Really simple walk. It's not hard at all. Highly recommend doing it because it's scenic as heck. Absolutely beautiful walk, easy stroll, doesn't wear you out too much. Some up and down hills and things like that, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth. It's nothing too hard. And then coming up here will be the rector connector, which the rector connector is just what is cutting through this area right there in the middle. It's just a little kind of a shortcut instead of going all the way around Courthouse, which you can do if you like. I'm not doing that this morning because it is starting to get really hot now that that sun is starting to kick out, and it's only like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think it's about 90 degrees right now. So yeah, not going to do Courthouse all the way around that, but you can kind of see here, you know, where the path is taking you. So right now I'm walking on the Courthouse Loop, just trying to get to where the rector connector's at. Man, it is getting hot, so I will be wrapping this up pretty soon. I mean, I can't believe just how hot it is right now already this early. Lost that cloud cover. So I just have a little bit of water. So I want to make sure, you know, I'm safe and all that good stuff. Let's see if we can give you guys a little view here. Down this way a little bit. Yeah, you can totally see that, like, a lot of you know, a lot of bikes come through here, and I've already been passed by quite a few. I always try to take the paths less, you know, taken even though they're marked out by the Forest Service, but I try to, you know, try not to go on the main ones because you get a little bit more peace and quiet in areas like this. So yeah, there's Courthouse there. And Bell Rock's going to be to our left here. Nice and quiet, but getting hot, guys, getting hot. So I'm going to go about as far as I can, and then I'm going to take a little shortcut back. Just wanted you guys to get out of here and take a look at the beauty that is out here all the time for those of us that want to take short drives to take advantage of. Yeah, it's amazing, guys. Just being out through nature. Watch out for the cactuses. Walking through that thin area there. And a good thing to kind of remember too, while you're out here, is always be aware of Javelina. If you don't know what Javelina are, look them up. They're essentially, people mistake them for being like wild pigs. They're actually marsupials. And they are aggressive. If you go towards them, they will charge you, all right? And they have big hoofs in their teeth, and they can stick you in the legs and put you in the hospital real quick. So just always be mindful. Usually if you keep your distance from them, they'll keep their distance from you. But if you get surprised out here on the trails or something like that by them, you know, just get away from them as quickly as possible, because they will charge you. They usually make like a whoosh, like a huffing noise, and they'll just start charging you. Also, of course, you know, you want to be aware of a bobcat. If you don't know what a bobcat is, you probably shouldn't be out here walking in nature then until you do. But yeah, you know, just be mindful of those kind of things while you're out here, because that's what does frequent these areas a lot. And they will be out here on the trails. You know, they get used to people, so they're not as scared. So yeah, I mean, they'll be out on the trails. They won't be hiding from you. So yeah, it's just something to keep in mind when you're out here doing these things. So like, I'm out here by myself, kind of on a little lonely trail that not as many people take. So yeah, you know, you just want to be aware of your surroundings, and always bring plenty of water, of course. I brought quite a bit, but not enough to do the kind of the 2-3 hour kind of wraparound that I wanted to do. So, well, I wasn't going to do it, but I just wanted to make sure that I got the beauty of this place, you know, kind of for you there. But anyway, let's keep going. And there's another one. So yeah, this one looks like it's passed away though, this juniper, but yeah, you can kind of see it's twisted up. So they're all over the place out here. So you can kind of see, oh, right there's Bell Rock. Yeah, and twisted, and then right next to it, perfectly normal juniper. So yeah, go figure. But yeah, this one here has seen better days, but there you go. I mean, they're all over the place. So touch one and make a wish. There is this cool little spot here too on the backside of Bell, where there's this little bench, and you can kind of cop a squat if you're a little tired, and get some shade too, and yeah, and take in the views for a minute. I mean, it's perfect sitting spot, so as you can see there. But yeah, it's a little spot there to kind of sit and chill, maybe have lunch, something like that. Take your special someone and sit here and enjoy the view. All right, let's keep walking. As you can see, there's some people up there. I don't know if you can see them on the screen, but yeah. So you can get up there and get a good view if you want to. There's Castle Rock again. Just trying to give you some placement. Right, going that way is towards Phoenix, right there, going through that little area there. Absolutely beautiful view. All right, guys, so that was a little look around Bell Rock. Right now, I'm kind of sitting in a little nook at the base of Bell Rock. So if you, you know, decide to take this journey, want to take this little hike, it is well worth it. The sights are unbelievable. Excuse me while I catch my breath. So it was all uphill. I climbed to get to this spot. So I'm sucking wind. I'm getting better though. I'm getting better. But yeah, you know, you can kind of see I'm in this little nook here. Really beautiful. And you know, when you find places like this, don't do what that douchebag did. Somebody, you know, wrote with a rock their name or something. I don't know what they put on there, but yeah, you know. So I'm just kind of sitting in here in the shade for a minute. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little short journey today to Bell Rock in Sedona, Arizona. So this is something you should do, especially if you live in Arizona. You should come here and experience this for yourself. It's absolutely beautiful and majestic place. So many things to do. Cathedral Rock, Thunder Mountain, Doe Pass, Boynton Canyon. There's so many cool spots to kind of go and explore around here. I mean, it's endless. Shaman's Cave, that's something I need to take you guys to as well. I need to do Shaman's Cave. When it cools down though, I'll do that one because that's kind of an uphill climb and you're exposed to the elements unless you're doing it at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So, but yeah, look all those things up and come to Sedona, experience Sedona. It's an amazing place. You'll absolutely love it. In this hike in particular, and there's so many different ways you can do Bell Rock and Courthouse here next to me. But yeah, you know, today I just kind of showed you the basics so you could kind of see everything in the grand aspect instead of just kind of narrow paths and, you know, walking up little thin trails. So I hope you enjoyed it. So anyway, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you enjoy my other videos too as well. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to comment, I always try to do my best to make sure I comment right back to you as fast as I can. So yeah, so please like and subscribe to Sir Blasphemy's Travels. And until the next time, Sir Blasphemy out.